We are closing out 2020 and reflecting on the challenges we faced during this difficult year. As we head into 2021 and keep our hearts focused on the immense work ahead of us, I wanted to speak about what has given me hope. Because of the work of so many people, we are going into 2021 with a mandate for bold climate action. Together, we secured two big wins that will set us on the pathway to progress and help us turn what must get done into what gets done. This fall, the progressive movement and climate activists from across the country, young and old, organized to send me back to the United States Senate under the banner of a Green New Deal. We created an intergenerational movement online and in the streets that organized around the existential crisis of our time, the climate crisis. And this November, our country repudiated the climate denialism of Donald Trump by an historic margin, choosing instead the bold climate agenda of Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. Millions of people stood up and demanded that climate change be treated as the existential threat which it is. They demanded that we move aggressively towards eliminating carbon emissions and preventing the annihilation of our only home. And they demanded that we address the racial injustice in our country, which all too often manifests itself in the form of air and water pollution in communities of color. There was an uprising in the United States this year for climate action, and any of my colleagues in government who choose to ignore that insurgents are making a grave mistake. The climate movement is powerful and unflinching. It must be. The very survival of our planet is at stake. And that is why I have hope, because I have witnessed the power of people organizing to save our world. I know that I am in the debt of this movement, and I promise to make good on that debt. I promise to take our fight for social, racial, and environmental justice to the Senate floor and to work with the Biden-Harris administration to deliver a Green New Deal. And I promise to fight for the real comprehensive COVID relief that the American people need and deserve, including monthly payments, student loan cancellation, full paid sick leave, and funding for our cities and states, and the E-rate funding, which is needed so desperately to get all of our students online at home during this pandemic. 2020 was a trial by fire, a training ground for the change to come. Virginia just removed the shameful and racist Robert E. Lee statue from the United States Capitol. Delaware elected the nation's first openly trans state senator. There are now 12 states that have legalized recreational marijuana. We cannot let up. Did we get every progressive win we hoped for? No, not all of them. But we made huge strides, and we know what we must do in the months ahead. Thank you, everyone who gave me something to believe in this year. I'm ready to get to work and to continue fighting alongside you every single day.